Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance. You see the devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, boy. I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too. up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense, so please approach with caution. You never know who's watching, you never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking, the sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't.
Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, round number 9 of the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series. Tonight we come to Cedar Lake Speedway. Brett Wheeler with you for the call. Heat number 1, Trevor Meyer lines up on the pole position. To the outside, Jared Getz lines up in the 08 machine from position at number 2. The Ice Cream Man, Anthony Karp, lines up at a position number 3. Manning Irish lines up at a position number 4. Brian Gunderson, position 5. And Rico Robles lining up out of position number 6. Set for a start this time by... Let's get that changed there. And we are green here at Cedar Lake. Anthony Calf got some issues there on the start. Meyer will lead down the back straight away. Here comes Jared Getz as we go yellow. Brian Gunderson and Anthony Calf, the two drivers involved in that little incident there on the front straightaway. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV replay. Just a little bit of wheel tapping there from Anthony Calf. And the driver that started position at number 4, which happens to be Manning Irish. Brian Gunderson has gone back to the pit area. So again, week number 9. Again, we're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and of course on the iRacing.com/live page as well. Thanks to iRacing.com. New update is out. We get set for what is season number 4 of the 2021 year. Again, we've got a couple of sponsors coming back on board, and we've got a new sponsor coming back with us here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll of course reveal those over the next coming days and have those on the broadcast. Green flag is back out. Trevor Meyer leads down the back straight away. Jared Getz in second. Rico Robles after starting position number 6. Now again, these drivers, there was no qualifying tonight. It was all a random inversion. Here comes Robles to the outside. Now cuts back down to the bottom of the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2. Here comes Jared Getz looking down low down into turn number 3 and 4. 3 down, 6 to run here in heat race number 1. There's 3 heats on the program here tonight. Robles and Getz nearly going to go side by side through turn number 1 and 2. Still give the advantage to Jared Getz over Rico Robles. Getz slides up to the middle of the racetrack in the midway point of turns number 3 and 4. Top 3 on screen, Meyer, Getz and Robles. Then you go back to Irish, Anthony Calf and Brian Gunderson. Robles all over the back of Jared Getz. Through 3 and 4 there on the previous time by. Here comes Getz to the inside. Jared Getz, your new race leader. Slide job on Meyer. Meyer turns it back down the racetrack. Rico Robles involved. We are yellow. And Jared Getz going to take over the race lead. Trevor Meyer and Rico Robles just coming together in turns 3 and 4. One sliding up, one coming down. Look more of a racing deal from first glance. Now let's take a look at what happened here once again here on the Ultimate Dirt TV Instant Replay. So that was after the incident, and here it is again. So keep an eye on the guy now in second and third. Slide job by Getz. Well, Rico actually didn't actually slide up. He was somewhat holding his line. Unfortunately, he cops the worst end of that one. And I believe we are looking at lights out on the safety car. Gunderson still back in the pit area. 5 cars left on the racetrack. Robles and Meyer back to positions 4 and 5. Six down, 3 to run. Safety car in, and we are back underway. The 129.08 machine. Jared Getz. Been pretty good the last couple of weeks here with the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series. Manning Urish holds down the second spot in car number 25. Then you go back to Rico Robles, back to position number 3. Trevor Meyer 4th. Anthony Calf going back to the pits. Coming to the white flag. 1 to run for your race leader. No change for the number 1 position. We come to turn number 3 and 4. He'll protect the bottom side, and Jared Getz will get the job done in heat number 1. Second we go to Manning Urish. Third we go to Rico Robles, Trevor Meyer, Anthony Karp, and Brian Gunderson. We'll take home the rest of the finishing positions in heat race number 1. So there it is. Getz, Urish, Robles, Meyer, Karp, and Gunderson. Your 6 cars in heat race number 1. Heat number 2 will line up like this. Craig Selby lines up the 7 machine from position number 1. Brandon Yamrick lines up out of position number 2. He won't be doing that because he will be on race control. Sean Stevens out of position number 3. Kyle Petty lines up out of position number 4. Jaden Krause position 5. And Ethan Huey scheduled to line up out of position number 6. So again, Brendan Yamrick on race control. And I believe we will just have the 4 cars. So it looks like Kyle Petty should move up to the outside of the front row. And then, of course, Jaden Krause, Ethan Huey will take up positions number 3 and 4. So just the 4 heat race as well. Always trying to get on the biggest stage right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Week number 9 of the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series here at Cedar Lake Speedway. We've got the Big Block Modified Series to come with the Kings of Sling. Here we go, green flag is out, heat race number 2. Craig Selby leads us off down into turn number 1 and 2. Petty runs in second. Huey up to position number 3. Krause back to position number 4. It's Craig Selby. He's had somewhat of an up and down season so far, but I tell you what, he's not one to shy away from the prospect of a challenge here in the Midget Series. Selby runs low, here comes Kyle Petty. Petty trying to look to the inside, now switches back to the middle of the racetrack. So how about this? Ethan Huey, second in the point standings. to Isaac Soares, who is leading the championship. And Ethan Newey at the moment runs in position number 3. Kyle Petty closing in on Craig Silby. Kyle Petty 6th in the championship. He's looking to break into the top 5, but again, we continue to work on heat race number 2. We're about half race distance down into turn number 3. Here comes Petty to the outside on Silby. Now Ethan Newey as well, trying to work back to the low side down into 1 and 2. Little bit of a bump there from Petty on Silby. Ethan Newey now into the picture, now challenging for the race lead. 6 down, 3 circuits remaining. Here at the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway, Petty rolling right through the middle of the racetrack. Petty and Newey side by side down into 3. Out of turn 4 again, they'll continue to race side by side, but give the advantage, give the second position back to Kyle Petty in the number 82 machine. Trying to come after Craig Silby in car number 7. White flag is out, 1 to go for your race leader. Top 3 on screen as they work out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway for the final time. Heat number 2 of 3 is in the books. It's going to be Craig Silby getting the win. Second will go to Kyle Petty. Third will be Ethan Newey. And fourth will be Jaden Krause. Just to confirm, no penalties. Nope. Silby, Petty, Newey, and Krause all going to tonight's 40-lap main event. Heat number 5 will line up like this. Aston Rodriguez lines up at a position number 1. Brad O'Brien for OBR Sim Sports at a position number 2. Logan Rumsey for Slick Sim Sports lines up the 41 machine from position number 3. Isaac Soares, your points leader coming into tonight, lines up at a position number 4. Lennon Hathaway in car number 10 lines up at a position number 5. What a stacked heat race this is. For the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series. So the point standings, we look like this. Isaac Soares, your championship leader, first in the point standings. Aston Rodriguez, third in the point standings. Landon Hathaway, fifth in the point standings. And of course, O'Brien and Rumsey. Let's have a look where they are. I don't believe they are. Well, O'Brien's 26. And Rumsey is, well, 41st for car number 41. So not a bad little omen for the 41 machine. Top 10 receive payouts at the end of the series. So after tonight, we've still got another week of racing. Not sure where we're going to be for that one, but here we go. Green flag goes out. We're underway. Aston Rodriguez leads us off down into turn number 1 and 2. O'Brien now challenged by Logan Rumsey. As O'Brien works the middle of the speedway. Rumsey working the low side down near those infield tractor tyres. O'Brien sweeps to the cushion. Rumsey sweeps back down to the low side. What a good battle on for 1, 2, and 3. Now make it 4. Oh boy, O'Brien goes around, does a nice little 360, keeps it going. Isaac Soares, but we are yellow. First caution of heat number 3, the final heat race of the night. Not sure whether we will have the last chance qualifiers. A big thank you to, of course, the Marion Centre Raceway, Dog Hollow Speedway, Kings of Slings, Sheet, Fresh Food Made to Order, and of course, Walters Racing Graphics. So I believe Brad O'Brien, well, he wanted to get his spot back. But looks like he's going to have none of that. Keep an eye on Rumsey. O'Brien just went upside down and around then. Not sure what happened with that one. No idea what is going on with these guys at the moment. Lights will come back on and we'll send them around one more time. Lefty guy going to take off out of turn 4 to the front straight, which means we are green once again. Rumsey with a slide job there on your race leader down into turn number 1 out of 2. Who's going to have it? Rumsey back to position number 2 by 3/4 of a car length now. Cuts it back down to the inside of turn number 4. One more lap in the books. O'Brien battles it out with Isaac Soares, but there's a battle on for the race lead. Logan Rumsey slide job there on Rodriguez. Rodriguez turns it back underneath him. Looks like to the naked eye Logan Rumsey had the race lead, but now slide job by the 30 of Rodriguez. And here comes Rumsey back with a slide job into turn number 3 out of turn number 4. Again, looks like Logan Rumsey may have had the number 1 position by the time they reach the start-finish line. Rodriguez going around into the concrete wall. We might be going yellow in 3, 2, 1. There it is. Perfect timing. Don't forget tonight, after this one, I think at around 11 o'clock Eastern, we have got the iRacing's Champions League, or the iRacing Champions League. We are going, I want to say pro late models at Eldora for the World 100. Race number 1 of 2, I believe, on the pro course tonight, and then of course next week. So looking forward to that one. You catch that right here on Ultimate Dirt TV on Facebook, Twitch. We'll also have it on the iRacing Champions League YouTube channel and their Facebook page as well. So check out iRacing Champions League. Fact, you might see the likes of Logan Rumsey there in attendance. Lights are out. Green, white checker to finish us off here at Cedar Lake Speedway. We're green once again. And it will be Logan Rumsey. He'll hold strong on the bottom side. Out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Isaac Soares runs in position number 2. Coming to the white flag this time by 1 to run for your leader. Final heat race of the night. Problems for Brad O'Brien. Into 3. Here comes Soares. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be Logan Rumsey with the win. Second will go to Isaac Soares. Landon Hathaway third. Aston Rodriguez fourth. Followed by Brad O'Brien in position number 5. And that is heat race number 3 locked and loaded. And we are into a 5-minute warm-up session. So what we'll do, we'll throw heat race number 3 results up on your screen. Rumsey, Soares, Hathaway, Rodriguez, and O'Brien. Your 5 cars. We have a 5-minute warm-up session. With that being said, we'll take this opportunity right now to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Come back, we'll pay a couple of bills and be back with your main event on the other side of these 40 laps around the Cedar Lake Speedway right here on Ultimate Dirt TV, your number 1 home for dirt track broadcasting on the iRacing.com service.
Here they come out, turn number 4, he's gonna slide up, here comes Slinger! Drag race the line, Dixon Slinger got it!
What a finish!
And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV, coverage of the Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series here tonight at the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set for tonight's 40-lap A main event. We will take a look from back to front. A look at your starting grid. From position number 16 will be Brian Gunderson. Position number 15, Brad O'Brien. Position 14 is not here. Ice Cream Man Anthony Karp lines up at a position number 13. Heston Rodriguez lines up at a position number 12. Jaden Krause at a position number 11. Position number 10, Trevor Meyer. Position number 9, Landon Hathaway. Position number 8, Ethan Huey. Position number 7, Rico Robles. Position number 6, Isaac Swords. And position number 5, it's Kyle Petty. Position number 4, Manning Irish. And position number 3, Logan Rumsey. Position number 2 will be Craig Silby. And lining up on the pole position for tonight's 40-lap main event journey will be Jared Getz. So again, the points battle. Again, the points payout, I've been told, will pay out the top 10 at the end of the season. And we've got 15 cars taking to the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway. The Walters Racing Graphics Midget Series presented by Kings of Sling and, of course, Sheets. Fresh food made to order. 40 laps on the board. We are set for a start this time by... Hello. Hello, Nick. I'll be with you shortly, buddy. Hopefully. Who will take out tonight's series here at Cedar Lake? It's time to get naughty for 40. Green flag is out and Jared Getz will lead us off down into turn number 1 and 2. Slide job by Logan Rumsey on Craig Silby. Now Logan Rumsey up to position number 2. he would have to be a very hot favourite coming into tonight. But again, don't discount out the likes of Isaac Soares, who at the moment runs in 5th position. Lap number 1 is in the book, still 39 remaining. The left front picked up there by Jared Getz as we work down into turn number 3. Again, the left front picking up well. You might as well take it off. Leave the left front at home because here comes runs into the inside now on Jared Getz. Side by side battle for the race lead. Logan Rumsey momentarily has it. It's a dead heat going down into turn number 3 and 4. Slide jump by Rumsey on Getz. Getz turns it back underneath him. What a battle this is for the race lead. Jared Getz slide jump. Contact there on the front of Logan Rumsey. And we are yellow. What a timely caution that was for the likes of Rumsey and Getz. Let's take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. We've got Aston Rodriguez, Jaden Krause involved in this one. I mean, shown? No. Apologies. Brian Gunderson it was, the driver involved here. Let's take a look again. Certainly some bite on that race car. So we'll go back to live pictures here at the virtual Cedar Lake Speedway. Brad O'Brien going to the tail end of the field. So lights will go out on the safety car, the iRacing.com safety car. And don't forget, we're live across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch here tonight. Doubt that he's here, but Alex Bowman, 48. Thank you for that follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody in to the Ultimate Dirt TV social media pages. Green flag is back out. We're underway. Logan Rumsey driving away down into turn number 1 and 2. Keep an eye on Isaac Soares. Nearly going to make it 3 wide. Here comes Rico Robles on the inside. He'll now move to position number 4. Isaac Soares going to the outside. Going to take it around the outside of Kyle Petty in car number 82. Soares rolling the cushion right up on the concrete wall. 5 down, 35 to go. Robles and Soares battle it out side by side. 2 of our feature winners here this season. I think we've only had 3 feature winners with the other one. I think I want to say Dylan Yeager last week, I think it was. Keep an eye on Craig Silby at Lanier. About a month or so ago, he picked up a podium position by rolling the outside in a track that is, well, somewhat you could use a linear setup here at Cedar Lake Speedway if you don't already know that. Oh no, Isaac Soares upside down. Oh, you hate to see it for your championship leader. Tough break for Isaac Soares. He catches the wall by himself. And well, that's going to mean that he's going to be sitting on the virtual toe for 1:40. Here it is, your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. A nice shiny new looking race car. And just catching the wall just a little bit down the back straightaway. And head first, or cage first I should say, into the concrete. And Isaac Soares, well, get the virtual toe, because he is on it right now. Jaden Krause driving back to the pit area. I believe going to get a quick repair, so he'll come back out onto the racetrack. Again, caution laps not counting here this evening, and they haven't counted all season long. I think next week is round number 10, the final round of the series. Not sure where we're at, but we will obviously keep you posted. You can check out Kings of Sling on Facebook to keep up to date with all the wonderful stuff they've got going on. They run late models on a Tuesday night. And I believe that is with Whiskey Oval TV. They do a great job, Whiskey Oval TV. But here we go, back to green once again. Rumsey gets Silby, Robles. That's your top 4. Robles, oh, going to try and make it 3 wide through the middle of the racetrack. Everybody's starting to check up. But, well, contact. Big wreck down the backstretch. So a number of cars involved in that one. And probably the right time, because the likes of Isaac Soares is still sitting in the pits. And now with the caution flag out again, he may only go one lap down, but I think race control might actually give him that lap back to where he will be back on the lead lap. Speaking of Isaac Saws, here he comes right now, in fact. Going to make his way back out onto the venue. Again, only sitting a lap down, but I think race control will tell him to go around, get his lap back, and, well, we'll see Isaac Saws in the number 2 car, your points leader. It's a nice shiny looking gold, I've got to say. What's on the side of that race car? I think it's an iRacing achievement. Each to their own. Landon Hathaway, Jaden Krause, both in the pits in 13th and 14th position. Brian Gunderson out in 15th. We go back to green with Logan Rumsey and Jared Getz. Rico Robles. Good start, restart, or good restart, I should say, in position number 3. Working to the inside now, and Jared Getz trying to take away position number 2 and trying to come after your race leader. Here comes Craig Silby as well. But the battle is on between Getz and Robles. 10 down, 30 to go. So 1/4 of the race distance complete. Here comes Rodriguez to the outside. We've got a car waiting to come out of the pits. That's Anthony Calf, and we are yellow. So feel free to let us know who you think will come and visit Victory Lane here tonight. Will it be the likes of Jared Getz, Rico Robles, Logan Rumsey, Craig Silby, Aston Rodriguez, Trevor Meyer, O'Brien, Yui, Petty, Urish, Hathaway? Will Saws come through the field? Who are you cheering for? Who do you think is going to win? Again, I want to thank, of course, Walters Racing Graphics, Sheets, Fresh Food Made to Order, and of course Kings of Sling with their support with the series, with the Midget series again. We've got the Big Block Modifieds coming up in a number of weeks' time. Check out Kings of Sling on Facebook. Apparently already 30 cars have registered. I want to thank our wonderful sponsors for the past season here on Ultimate Dirt TV, of course, the Miller Family Trucking with the World of Thunder Esports League, Spartan Transportation, Octane Inc., LockedOnLads.com, and of course SpeedShop51.com for all your weekly setups and driver coaching. Green flag is out, and we are back underway with Logan Rumsey again. Jared Getz following in pursuit on the top side of the racetrack. He'll give up the second position on the racetrack. He'll slip back to position number 3. Silby and Rodriguez, little contact, and we're going to stay green. Yeah, we stay green for the moment. Jared Getz slots into position, back to position 3, I should say. Trying to slot back up into the second spot. Little short slider there on Robles as Robles works to the inside down into turns 3 and 4. There's your battle on for positions 2 and 3. The minor placings up for grabs. Keep an eye on Craig Silby and Brad O'Brien. Brad O'Brien, hard charger through the field so far. Silby goes around. Getz goes around. We go yellow. We are starting to see a slickened off racetrack, especially on the bottom side. All the way through turns 3 and 4. We'll have a look at what it's like in turns number 1 and 2. It's patchy on the entry into turn number 1. Still very slick from the bottom to the midway point of 1 and 2. So there's certainly some grip up top, but these guys are just doing what they need to do to stay out in front. So the lights out again here on the iRacing safety car. 15 down, 25 remaining. We're about to restart and go live for 25. And again, it'll be Logan Rumsey. Good start. Brian O'Brien looking for positions 2 into 1. Out of 2. Keep an eye on Manning Erish as well. Well, he's gone. I'm not saying he's gone backwards. He started in the 4th position. And now he's back up to position number 4. As they are fighting tooth and nail, top, bottom. Rico Robles and Craig Silby coming together. And Silby and Hathaway come together. Tell you what. It's the dog's breakfast out there at the moment. Oh, Logan Rumsey, you hate to see it. You want to hope that doesn't put him to the rear of the field after the yellow was out. So it looks like he's going to stay in his original position, run up behind the iRacing.com safety car. Just seems like we're only getting a couple of laps in before we go yellow. And well, welcome to Cedar Lake Speedway, ladies and gentlemen. Lights out, we're back to a start, or a restart once again. Rumsey, O'Brien, front row. Once again, green flag waves in tonight's main event. 17 down and 23 to go. Nearly 3 wide through turns number 1 and 2. Rodriguez up to 2nd. O'Brien back to 3rd. Rumsey going to roll the outside. Here we go. Challenge on for the race lead. 3 wide for the race lead. O'Brien backed out of it. Maybe the car got a little too tight. Ethan New in the 52 rails the cushion. New race leader there at lap number 19. Slide job by Rumsey on Rodriguez. Not going to make it happen. Rumsey with another attempt at a slide job. Cross flag sticks around. 20 down, 20 to go. And Rumsey may have just found the line with the slider line at both ends. Here comes Rodriguez. What a battle this is for positions number 1 and 2. Rumsey and Rodriguez. It's the battle of the hours. And Logan Rumsey has it at the moment. He goes to the cushion into turns number 1 and 2. Isaac Soares, what about this? He went upside down, went back to the pits, got a wave around, and he's driven from the back all the way up to position number 4. And a timely yellow for the driver of the number 2 machine of Isaac Soares, your championship leader. Because now, Isaac Soares, he is going to have a decent shot and an opportunity to sneak up into a podium position. Showtime 3D, thank you for that follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. Welcome in to the number 1 iRacing Dirt broadcast channel. So as the pace pickens up, the lights are out and we are back underway here in tonight's A main event. Rumsey goes straight to the cushion. O'Brien got some troubles down through turns number 1 and 2. Isaac Saws, Ethan Newey. They'll sneak up inside the top 5. O'Brien just slips outside of the top 5. Meanwhile, here comes a challenge on for the race lead again. Logan Rumsey fending off a charge here from Rodriguez. In fact, it's scored Rico Robles as the race leader, but we can confirm he's back in the pit area. So the timing scoring should update it in the next lap or two once everybody is on. Well, it's all a timing issue right now. Here comes O'Brien with a slide job. Again, Rumsey and Rodriguez battling out for the number 1 and 2 positions. 14 remaining here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Rumsey has just got this thing figured out right now. We are yellow. Oh, there we go, back underway once again. And we are back under caution very quickly. Oh, one car into the wall upside down. Is that Jared? No, it's Landon Hathaway. Again, we do have the Big Block Modified Series to come. I can't wait for the big blocks to start. Lights still flashing on the pace truck around Cedar Lake Speedway. Again, make sure you check out Kings of Sling on the social media pages. Check out Sheets, Fresh Food Made to Order, and of course, Walter's Racing Graphics. A couple of sponsors coming back on board here on UltimateDirtTV. Plus, we've got one new sponsor to announce. We are back underway, and all the timing and scoring fixes itself up. There we go. Logan Rumsey, Aston Rodriguez, and Isaac Saws. Saws caught the infield. He caught the infield tie down into turns 3. Slowed him up. Here comes Brad O'Brien fending off a challenge from Kyle Penny through 1 and 2. This time by, we are looking at 10 to run Source. Got some problems in that number 2 machine. So 3/4 of tonight's 40 lap main event is done. 30 down. Make that 31 down with just 9 circuits to go. And it is still Logan Rumsey, Aston Rodriguez, Isaac Soares 1, 2 and 3. Brad O'Brien 4th. Kyle Penny 5th. Then you go back to Trevor Meyer. Jared Getz in 6th and 7th. Manning Urich. Craig Silby in 8th and 9th. Leonard Hathaway rounds out your top 10 with Ethan Huey in position number 11. Soares rails the cushion through 1 and 2. Here comes Rodriguez closing in right now on Logan Rumsey for the race lead. There's Craig Silby. Nearly about to go a lap down in that number 7 machine. But it's Rumsey just rolling the bottom side. Through 1 and 2, now into 3 and 4. He'll use the slider line to his advantage, and I do not think, unless Rumsey makes a mistake, I don't think that he will be caught. He'll go to the top in 1 and 2 this time by. And again, he'll go back to the trusty old slider line into turns 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Isaac Soares, with 5 to go, puts the move there on Aston Rodriguez. Soares fending off a challenge from Rodriguez. What can O'Brien do? Can O'Brien catch him? Can he catch them, I should say? He is 6/10 of a second back with just 3 and a bit laps remaining. It might be tough going for the driver of the 77 machine. Rumsey putting a lap down on Craig Silby. 3 circuits to go for Logan Rumsey. Silby, the lap car between Rumsey and Soares. Then Rodriguez 2 to go. Here at Cedar Lake as again the laps winding down for your race leader of Logan Rumsey. He will greet the white flag this time by. We'll have 2 left-hand turns. The Walters Racing Graphics round number 9 presented by Kings of Sling. Into 3, out of turn number 4. Your feature winner, ladies and gentlemen, will be Logan Rumsey. Second will go to Isaac Soares. Third of the line will go to Aston Rodriguez. Then we go back to, I believe we are looking at Brad O'Brien in 4th. Jared Getz rounds out the top 5. Let's take a look at your official results here. So Rumsey, Soares, and Rodriguez go 1, 2, and 3. O'Brien gets in 4th and 5th. Meyer, Urish, Petty, Silby, and Hathaway your top 10. Huey, Robles, Krause, Gunderson, and Anthony Karp your top 15 drivers that made tonight's main event. I wait for the drivers to get out of the virtual race cars. Hopefully we'll have a quick chat to them before we close this one out again. Repeating, Logan Rumsey, Isaac Soares, and Aston Rodriguez comes away with your podium here this evening. We'll chat to the driver that comes away victorious in the 41 machine for Slick Sim Sports. It's Logan Rumsey. Logan, congratulations on this win. And, well, you had to work for this one, but man, since that last restart, you really pulled away from this one. You made this one look very easy.
Yeah, I didn't really know where to run. These midgets, they're kind of just known for being around the bottom now, but I guess when the track actually slicks off it, they're pretty good, and you can run the top and the bottom and everywhere. So I was just trying to have some fun there and beat down the fence, and it was really fast when you hit it right, and got home with the win.
I noticed in those last probably 5 or 6 laps, there was times where you were running the bottom in 1 and 2, but then the next lap you'd go to the top in 3 and 4. Were you obviously just trying to search for a faster line?
Yeah, it's really hard to get a track that's any good in the midgets now, so I was just trying to run some different lines and see what was the best, but on the bottom you just couldn't really rotate it right because I guess the cars aren't that good, but it was fun though.
No, well, congratulations on the win, Logan. Before we let you go, of course, sponsors on this race car, people behind the scenes, buddy. Who gets this done for you?
Yeah, everyone at Slick Sim Sport and everyone that put up the race.
Here we go. Logan Rumsey home in first position. Chat to the driver that comes home in second spot tonight. It is Isaac Saws. Isaac, congratulations on runner-up here tonight. But boy, I tell you what, you really had to work for this second place finish because you got into the backstretch before you go and cop a minute 45 tow. You come back out on the racetrack, albeit a lap later. Race control give you a lap back, and you have to drive back, from the back all the way up to the front. How fun was that for you?
Yeah, it was a good time. I don't know. It looked like I got into a couple people there, so sorry if I did. But yeah, it was fun. Logan and Aston were fast. It was good racing throughout the field.
Hey, what was key in trying to get through this field? Because Logan sort of alluded to it. Since the update has come out for the midgets, generally most of the tracks all tend to go one lane on the bottom. So tonight, you had to be sort of all over the racetrack to get by. What was the main key in trying to come back through this field, back up to a podium position?
Avoid the accidents. There were quite a few accidents tonight, but I found the top there, I think, with about 15, 20 to go, and carried me up to third, and then Aston went to pass Logan and ran the bottom and couldn't get back by me. So ended up being P2, but there was no way I was catching Logan. He was a lot faster than me tonight.
Well, championship leader coming into tonight. Week number 9 of 10 is complete. Don't know where we're at next week, week number 10, but obviously good momentum going forward and just one step closer to wrapping up this championship.
Yep. Looking forward to next week. It is the last week, right? I think.
As far as I'm aware, yes. Yeah, as far as I know, yes.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to Fairbury, so we're good there, and we'll focus on that.
All right. Well, Isaac, before we let you go, of course, sponsor on this race car, people behind the scenes, mate, who makes this happen for you?
Everybody over at 129, Manning, Brad, Ethan, Jared, Trevor for building the sets, Trent, TP Designs, everybody that spends any time on here with us. It's always fun.
Oh, there we go. Isaac Saws, ladies and gentlemen, home in second spot. We don't have Aston Rodriguez for third. So what we'll do, we'll wrap this one up. And again, a big thank you to, of course, Walters Racing Graphics, Sheets, Fresh Food Made to Order, and of course, Kings of Sling. Big thank you to our sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV up on the top left. Big thank you to, of course, Spartan Transportation, Locked On Lads, Octane Inc., World of Thunder Esports League, and SpeedShop51.com for all your weekly setups and driver coaching. Until next time, on behalf of the team here at UltimateDirtTV and the manager behind the scenes, we'll take a quick little trip out to the virtual Eldora Speedway in about an hour and 40 minutes time for the iRacing Champions League at World 100 at Eldora. Until next time, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night.